Hey everyone, Gamebro here, and this is Let's Play Viewtiful Joe. I finished with all the footage, and now I just need to work on the commentary. I've been enjoying this game too much. I've been having too much fun with this game. I really should get back to Metroid Prime, and I will pretty soon. Just but I'm a little reluctant since this whole saving over what footage got messed up. But anyway, we're starting episode 4, The Viewtiful Escape. Viewtiful Escape.
Bring it on!
For the longest time,
Just go for it!
I've been having trouble with this part of the level. Well, not necessarily trouble, but just like couldn't figure it out. There's like a certain area you need to get to, but for the longest time, I've been getting hit by those torpedoes, and of course you'll have you're like invincible for a couple seconds or so. Took the advantage and made the next area the wrong way this whole time. And I realized, not too long ago, like that crack on the floor and the ceiling back there. Yeah, I need to grab that for a platform to take me up there instead of having to get hit by a torpedo or something, get on it, and make it to the next area. That was probably already in my next my first LP of this. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it is pretty lousy on my older LPs. I'm too ashamed to even go back and look at him, as cowardly as it sounds. But yeah, all this time, you need to get that remote and then take that platform with you to a certain area instead of having to take a hit. Although you're probably going to take a hit along the way. Be sure to watch out for those torpedoes. They constantly come at you. And, careful because those platforms can get crushed. So you need to, like, increase speed just before they make it on screen. But I have been struggling for a while. Eventually, I cut footage until where I actually succeed. Took a few more minutes sliding and increase speed. Yeah, I failed on this, but at least I actually did it right this time. And regular Joe, whatever. It's just where we need to go. Look at that map there. It doesn't take too long to get there. It's just the torpedoes really being a nuisance. Like, I made it here. Get close to you so you can actually jump on it, but ended up getting crushed by a torpedo just when I was about to make it.
Bathroom?
And the director says something different every time you're in a different episode. I did not pause, yeah, there was definitely during episode 3, my bad. It says, hey, where are you going? What you need to do here, use a platform to put pressure on that switch down there, slow down time, as you probably guessed. And make it to the other side. Increase speed. Make it up there. It has been like a bit over a year since I finished Link to the Past. Why am I bringing it up? I'm finally getting around to playing the Game Boy Advance version. For too long I will be showing off those extra dungeons that I said I will be showing off. sometime during my Link to the Past LP. And that was another Easter egg. One problem is, I would also like to show off GBA version of Four Swords, but I'd rather like have 3 other people join me, and right now I only know 2 that are able to join me on that game. I may, due to like 3rd person I know being really busy, with Starry Moon. And there was an early break time. Oddly enough, I have played through Super Nintendo version of Link to the Past like a dozen times, whereas I've only played through Game Boy Advance version a couple times in my life. Granted, much of my Super Nintendo memories, like prior to when GameCube released, but still.
Move on.
But yeah, before too long I will be showing off those extra dungeons. I'm really looking forward to it. See, that was upside down. So instead, to speed up time, put pressure on the switch. This isn't very large at all. Some backtracking. Some of it you're upside down. Red hot kick. And yeah, still be careful of those torpedoes. Using those boomerangs. And jump. In this part, wait for him to stop and then max speed and slide so you can safely have some. And infinite VFX for a while. You're too slow. Viewtiful Joe beat Sonic to that quote. Apparently. Here, slow down time, punch or kick the gears or whatever. That is where you need to hit him. On the yellow parts. And around here is where I die. And to this guy. And yeah, first death. And cut back to here, where I will properly do this. Get my revenge on you. Although revenge isn't exactly something a hero would do, whatever. Yes, I'm awesome. That's rank I get more often than not. Not quite beautiful, but good enough. Yeah, I didn't eat that. Hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever. Here's a bit of a puzzle.
Just go for it.
But first, taking care of these enemies. Red hot kick. Again, be sure to slow down time. Not slow down time, but close up view to like make that red hot kick even more powerful. Cartwheel and there are 4 of those you need to hit. And there we go.
Finish!
Beautiful. So what we need to do now, yeah, we need to hit the wheel once again. Those torpedoes won't be a nuisance anymore. Although there is actually a way to get to a boss entering this level within like 2 minutes. Of course, you gotta take a lot of hits. I've done it before. Dodge and attack. Hells yeah. Yeah, weak applause, weak applause. There are a few opportunities where you can get 9,999 beautiful some. Like in the one hallway where some spike barrel comes at you and do like a dozen of those, whatever they're called, enemies that will attack you. And maybe another example I forgot about, to be sure not to get in between two enemies, especially ones that will attack multiple times. Hells yeah. How much am I gonna get out? Times 9. Oh, hells yeah. This is like the most beautiful as I get at once, throughout all my footage. 2070. Right, same thing before, same backwards. Speed! And back to normal, but making sure I don't miss any goodies. Just looking thoroughly, although this room isn't that large. And more loading. Even the GameCube version requires loading. Wait, and let's go for it. So now, the torpedoes will no longer be an issue, as I have mentioned before. Yeah, we're already almost to the boss. This is probably the shortest episode out of all the episodes, not by a whole lot, but still. Power up, but what can I afford with? It's barely over 9,000 points. Again, boomerangs. Let's see. And what she said. No sex joke.
Looks just like mine. Hey, are you a hero in this world too? Whoa, hey, what's your problem? Alright, fine. Let's settle this. We don't need two heroes wearing red anyway. Whoever wins has to change into a yellow outfit. Okay?
Better yellow than pink, although, they're already wearing pink capes, so whatever. So attack it 5 times, he'll do his cartwheel move. Yeah, so has a lot of the moves you have, just differently. More fancy way, actually. He's on the move with like transparent. You'll see where he's going, but you won't be able to hit him unless he's like staying still or just attacking you at the same spot. Yeah, one of his moves, a bunch of clones will come at you. It is best to use that cartwheel move. Red shot kick, hot kick plus zoom in. That's a pretty good move to use on it, especially if you're gonna knock him into the electricity there. Like, especially careful with that one spot where you can get beautiful films 5 times and get away from him. I have wasted quite a bit of boomerangs here. Sometimes he'll summon 6 machine, and you'll be able to get cheeseburgers if you destroy it. Boomerang, which I have miserably failed at. Again, cartwheel move, spin. There are like occasional times where it'll fail, but it succeeds more often than not, so I would definitely recommend using it. Yeah. Yeah, it'll drop torpedoes at you. That's another reason to get rid of it besides food. And it's done. So close, so close. I don't think so. Yeah, this fight went beautifully well. And who's that guy? We shall continue on in the next part. This is Game Bro. See you all in the next video.
Evacuate immediately. Condition red.